Hey, welcome back to another episode of Decide and Do with JW. This is Decide and Do 121. Stick with it. So there's a lot of stuff that we start and we want to continue, but as the time goes by, we kind of get less and less, enthused with what is going on, or we see that it might be going the same, and that routine that you've established is the same exact thing that's going on every single day, and you could become bored with it. And here's the thing though, you're the individual that decided that you wanted to do something. You're the individual that needs to continue and stick with it, because at the end of it, if you don't stick with it, you're going to fall to the wayside like many individuals do, whether that's the New Year's, hey, today's January 1st and we're going to do this New Year's resolution and we're going to go to the gym, or we're going to start eating healthy, or we're going to do this and make this change in our life, and we don't do it because we don't want to stick with it. We want to pretend and we want to talk about it, but we don't want to take the action that is necessary. And I say that it's the exact same thing in everything that we do, and I look at it like this. So today's 121 videos to later when I do 122, technically that is a third of the way to 365. And there have been days when, I know that I had other things that I needed to do. There was other things that I wanted to get accomplished, but I'm the individual that established, the rules that I was going to do 365 videos in 365 days. So I'm the individual that has to go ahead and produce that, because if I don't produce it, then you, the individual that watches it, is going to be like, well, look, see, he talks this good game about motivation, he talks this good game about sticking with it and doing this and doing that, and then he himself doesn't do it. And I'm not just doing it for that aspect of, wanting to stay true to who I am. I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it to show that, I can stick with it. If I can stick with creating 365 videos in 365 days, and I can go ahead and not only upload them, but then put them on Facebook, put them on YouTube, put them out there for the world to see, which takes time. So these videos, right now it's 2 some minutes long. However, the video itself takes, hours overall to do, edit, post, and then push out there to the masses. So if I can do all that and I can stick with such a routine, I can do anything that necessarily is possible when it comes to me establishing something, saying that I'm going to do it, and doing it on a consistent basis. So therefore you can too. So you can take the time, you can take the hour, the 2 hours out of your day to go ahead and establish something that you want to do and continue to complete it on a day-to-day basis. And not just for 365 days, but for years on ends. There are many individuals that continue to do certain things day in and day out for years and years and years, and that's what makes them overall successful. So if you're establishing something that you want to do in life, and you're the one that sets that time frame, and you're the one that sets the goals out there, then you need to be the individual that sticks with it. And if you're out there and you're being that a-hole that's not helping out, and kind of wanting your friends or family to do something that is against their plans on sticking with something, then stop doing that. That's not very nice, okay? You're not being very helpful. You need to be the support that your family is looking for, your friends are looking for, your co-workers, the business, the organization, the company, whatever it is. You need to be that type of support system for them. If you're going through and you know that other individuals around you are trying to stick with something, then don't tempt them with the thing that is completely contrary to what it is that they're trying to do. Because at the end of the day, it's just not nice. Be that support system that they truly actually need from you. So just look at that, think about that, and at the end of the day, look, it doesn't matter. You might get bored with things. You might think that, it's becoming redundant, and some things are going to be redundant, but guess what? That doesn't mean that you stop just because they are. Keep doing exactly what you're doing. Keep going after it, 100% of your, emotion, your investment, the drive that you have with it to complete whatever it is that you say that you're going to complete. So until my next video, which will be later, which will be deciding to 122, a third of the way to 365, hey, stick with it. If I can do it, so can you. It's simple. Like it, share it, feedback's always welcome.